Corey Dion, Coco Gauff, born in 2004, is an American professional tennis player who has won 7 WTA Tour singles titles, including a major at the 2023 US Open and 8 doubles titles. She holds career-high rankings of world number 3 in singles and world number 1 in doubles by the Women's Tennis Association, WTA. Gauff made her WTA Tour debut in 2019 at the Miami Open and became the youngest player in tournament history to qualify for the main draw at Wimbledon. She won her first WTA Tour singles title at the 2019 Linz Open, reached her first major final in women's doubles at the 2021 US Open, and won her first WTA 1000 title at the Cincinnati Masters in 2023. Actually, what made Coco to step back? Welcome to Tennis Flix, a channel dedicated to the latest and greatest in the tennis world. You will be captivated by today's amazing video. Coco Gauff crushed 2023. Here is why. Let's get started. So, without further delay, let us look into the life of Coco Gauff, the world's number 3 tennis player in singles as of WTA. Coco Gauff, with a current WTA ranking number 3, sparked in the WTA Auckland Open, Australian Open, Qatar Open, Dubai Tennis Championship, and Indian Wells in 2024 respectively. She defeated Alina Svitolina in the final to win the women's singles tennis title at the 2024 WTA Auckland Open. It was her 7th career title and first since winning the 2023 US Open. This was the first time in her career that Gauff successfully defended a WTA Tour singles title. Even though she played in other tournaments as well, she could not reach the final spot. In 2019, she finished runner-up in doubles at the $100K Midland Tennis Classic alongside Ann Lee. Gauff reached the finals in both singles and doubles at the $25K level in surprise, where she won her first WTA title in doubles alongside Paige Hourigan. In March, she recorded her first WTA match win against Katie McNally at the Miami Open. Gauff became the youngest player to reach the main draw at Wimbledon by qualifying in the Open era at 15 years and 3 months. She upset 5-time Wimbledon champion Venus Williams in straight sets and won over Magdalena Rybarikova and number 60 Polona Hercog. Gauff played in one US Open Series tournament at the Washington Open, where she qualified for the main draw but lost in the first round. She entered the doubles event with McNally and defeated Fanny Stolar and Maria Sanchez in the final for their first career WTA title in their first joint WTA. At the US Open, Gauff wildcarded into the singles and doubles main draws. She continued her Grand Slam success in singles with 2 3-set wins over Anastasia Potapova and Timea Babos, but was defeated in the third round by Naomi Osaka. In the Linz Open, Gauff entered the main draw as a lucky loser and won the title, becoming the youngest WTA player to win a singles title since 2004. She made her top 100 debuts in both the WTA singles and doubles rankings. Gauff reached the quarterfinals at the Qatar Total Open, where she and Jessica Pegula defended their title. Gauff reached the semifinals at the Dubai Tennis Championships, losing to Madison Keys in the quarterfinals before losing to Iga Swiatek. In Indian Wells, she lost to Aryna Sabalenka in the quarterfinals. In Miami, she won her 5th overall and 3rd WTA 1000 team title with Jessica Pegula, becoming the first All-American duo to win the Miami Open doubles title in 22 years. In August, Gauff won the Washington Open, her first WTA 500 singles title and her biggest singles title to date. She also won her first WTA 1000 title at the 2023 Cincinnati Open, defeating world number 1 Iga Swiatek in the semifinals and Karolina Muchova in the finals. In September, Gauff won the 2023 US Open, becoming the first American teenager to win the US Open since 1999. She reached world number 3 in the rankings on the 11th of September 2023. Coco Gauff, an American tennis sensation, concluded the 2023 season with a strong performance, reaching the number 3 spot in the WTA ranking and a remarkable collection of titles and victories. During the first premier tennis tournament of the year, the Australian Open, she faced Jelena Ostapenko, the 2017 Roland Garros title holder. Despite the setback, Gauff remained positive, acknowledging Ostapenko's impressive performance and admitting that she felt like she didn't have many answers to what she was doing. At 19, Gauff boasts a substantial net worth and numerous lucrative sponsorships, notably with New Balance. She became the first female tennis player to receive a signature shoe, the New Balance Coco CG1, released in August 2022 with a vintage 90s theme. This year, she continued her signature tennis product line with the shoes Coco CG1 New Vintage, embracing a retro style. After a mixed hard-court season in January, Gauff aimed to surpass her previous quarterfinal finish at the Qatar Open in Doha. In the doubles final with Jessica Pegula, Gauff found some more success, defeating Jelena Ostapenko and Lyudmila Kichenok 6-4, 2-6, 10-7, defending their Doha title. At the Dubai Duty-Free tournament, Gauff faced world number 1 Iga Swiatek in the semifinal. In April, Gauff achieved her second Miami Open doubles title, partnering with Jessica Pegula to make history as the first All-American pair in 22 years. Gauff's victories are also bolstered by high-end athletic sponsorships, such as the American brand head for tennis rackets. Coco Gauff's hardcourt season in the US and Canada went fantastic after Wimbledon, winning the US Open in 2023, earning her a $3 million prize and boosting her total earnings to approximately $12 million in the past year. She is ranked 7th on Forbes' highest-paid tennis players list and has partnered with brands like New Balance, Head, Bose, and Barilla. Coco Gauff had high hopes after smashing Jabeur in the previous round, but reality set in pretty quickly for the American, as Swiatek crushed her in the opening set, finishing the job in the second. Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff played plenty of time so far, with a couple of big matches happening this year as well. Gauff finally broke her losing streak against the then number 1 Swiatek in Cincinnati. The Polish player got her revenge at the China Open recently, an event which she won. The first matches for both here were amazing. Much like the match in Beijing, it featured Swiatek smashing the ball really well from the baseline. Her hitting was just amazing and there was very little Gauff could do against it. She tried staying in most rallies, but couldn't post 11 unforced errors in the opening set. That's far more than Swiatek's 6, and the score reflected that well 6-0. Gauff had a bit more success in the second set, as she created a bit of pressure on Swiatek. In response, Swiatek misfired a bit too much, which gave Gauff an early lead. For a while, she managed to keep the lead, but eventually Swiatek's attacks proved too much. She broke back after wasting a couple of break points earlier in the set, but complicated things further by dropping her serve once more. She didn't have the control from the previous set, but neither did Gauff. She served for the second set at 5-4, won the first point, and then committed 4 consecutive double faults to get broken again. That would be it from Gauff, as Swiatek would finish the match in the next 2 wins. Tennis is experiencing declining interest in the United States due to declining viewership, with major television networks and Netflix ending the extension of Breakpoint, a documentary on the sport. Brad Gilbert, the legendary coach of Coco Gauff, compared tennis to golf and emphasized the difference between the two age-old sports. Gilbert compared the PGA Tour to a golf tournament, which is currently exclusive to Tennis Channel in the US without a massive cable subscription. He urged tennis to be on major networks, especially in Indian Wells and Miami, to take tennis to the next level. Despite a disappointing tournament with Coco Gauff, she has come back strongly and will face Maria Sakkari in the Indian Wells semifinal. And with that note, today's video has come to an end. We looked at Coco Gauff Crushed 2023. Here is why by exploring her journey. We sincerely hope you found enjoyment in gaining insights into the life of Coco Gauff in this video. For more intriguing content, don't forget to comment on your favorite part of our video and why, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Until then, we look forward to seeing you in our next video. If you have a video idea for our channel, please comment and our team will respond immediately. Game, set, match.